Okay, babe, what are we doing today?
Well, we're going to go check our oil wells and look for deer on the way, because that seems to be what I'm doing right now. I can't keep it between the lines here.
Our well tender called and said that our tanks are full, so we're going to go out and see what's going on.
He's really not our well tender, he's just the landowner. He takes care of them for us, just sort of watches them. If I have a spill or something, he calls. But he called last night, see, we had a, what was that? Full moon? Not a full moon.
Like a eclipse?
Eclipse. We had an eclipse. An eclipse there the other night. And usually when that moon's full and pulling real hard like that, it'll draw a bunch of oil into the seams, veins formation. We left there on last Friday. We had 7 foot in our tank. And he called Wednesday night, last night, and said there was 9 foot in it. So that was 24 inches of oil in less than a week. It's usually what we get in a week's time is 24 inches, so it's really drawn some decent oil in. So we're going to go out and equalize some tanks. We got some room and better pump for the rest of the month. Hopefully have a good month this month. Get Ergon to come pick them up. If I don't spot a deer before then, and wreck us. I've been hunting hot and heavy here, scoping out deer. So we'll let you know when we get there. See what we got in our tanks. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Oh, this main one's kicked.
Some pretty oil. It's 10:21. These wells are set on timers. So he sets the timers and they kick on automatically and kick back off. Starting to pump oil. We have to walk to this one because the little road it's maintained, but it can be pretty muddy unless we have the Subaru.
Okay, what time? 20 after 10.
10:29.
I have to leave that one laying down. It won't run. That wheel pop up, so I just. That's a Tour Boy well service.
Already moving oil.
That thing just turned off.
So you have to leave it down so it doesn't kick it on and off?
Yeah.
I seen it. It's like it's little gears.
It's a brand new box too. That little box right there was $57 or $67 for that little box, and it wouldn't work. So it has to lay like this.
So it'll work. What'd you call it? Poor bore well service?
Yeah, poor well service.
Hey, it works. What time does this one kick on?
About 2:30. Pumps for 2 hours.
10:47. Hear me? How come you turned that one off?
I'm putting it on a cycle. We're not coming back past this one.
Oh.
The other day, this one was burned up. I'll tear the box and turn the motor and rewire the motor again. Aging. 9'1".
What did you say it was?
9'1".
9'1".
Well, this in here so we can equalize these tanks. Today's the 10th. Still got a good 18 days left to pump in that tank, so hopefully we can get maybe 2 tank fulls or a tank and a half, something hopefully. I don't have a valve on top of my separator up there to switch this tank, so we're just going to equalize them on the bottom.
So as in equalize them, they will, they'll be like level with each other?
Yeah, I'm going to drain. I'll probably take, I don't want to drain it all. I don't want to equalize them completely. But I'll probably take this one down 3 foot. Probably take it down to 6 foot or so. And then I'll let that fill up again. Then I'll let another 3 foot out. That way if I call in an oil truck, I have 1 tank with 90 barrel in it, roughly. Instead of having a tank and we got to do a split load on it, and I can hook one time and sell that way. It don't make no difference. I mean, there's no difference in price or nothing. It's just I like
Preference?
Yeah, I like my truck to get here and get out. I don't like fooling around. I like them in and get out.
Now with these tanks, how big are these?
These are 100 barrel tanks,
So each inch is a barrel.
roughly. Yeah, ballparking. Yeah. It's like 0.833, I think is how many, what it is exactly. I think it's something like that, I'm not sure. Math you don't use, you lose it every day. We got apps for that.
Loud.
I'm open this valve so there's no pressure on that hose that comes out of that tank. When something awful, it's already going right into that tank.
There she goes. She's equalizing now. There's flowing oil, and this is called a glass nipple, so you can see through it, but this one isn't glass, it's plastic. It's thick plastic. But she's going through, she's moving. She's equalizing to the other tank. This is kind of work we get done around here.
Got a bunch of beavers making a beaver dam here in the river. Got her dammed up pretty good. But man, they've got the water raised. Looks like 2 foot beyond it. Poor old beavers are gonna do all this work. It's supposed to rain 3 inches tonight, so I'm sure that stuff will end up in someone's yard.
We are headed up to split some firewood today. We got the trailer on the back of the truck. Everett, get out of the way. The Great Dane's in the way. We are going up. There's a couple big oaks that fell down in the woods, and we got to get them split up. We got an outdoor wood stove that we burn all kinds of wood in, and it's better if it's wet wood. It lasts longer, but we'll take any wood that we can get. So we are going to cut up some really big oak trees today. So we've been building fence and cutting wood, getting ready for winter. So it's going to be a really good day, huh, girls? Who's going to run the chainsaw?
Dad.
Yeah, and Papa Mike, he's even up here to help today. He's getting ready for winter too, so it's nice to have all kinds of help. fell over the fence yesterday. I thought the number 10 tower done attacked me. Raymond was like, what the heck? Okay, remember, we're turning opposite of each other, okay?
Hit the one in the nose. 15 more minutes is my turn.
Yeah.
I mean, White's turn or someone.
You guys ain't stacked ricking it on that trailer, are you?
You don't have to.
You don't have to. Just throw it on there where roll off the sides.
Well, I was just putting it nice and neat so we get more.
Right?
Well, yeah, but you got to watch that truck so you move the hill.
You get too heavy. You understand what I'm saying?
Ranger. Just throw it on there. You'll get a lot on there too. Okay. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Let's push back up here.
Here, Mike, I'll...
And then a lot of times I'll grab this stupid looking wood like that to burn through these warm days.
I like it. I can decorate with wood like that.
Save them for, I should make racks. Log bunks.
Log bunks.
Log bunks on the Rhino.
That's wonky wood.
That's good wonky wood. That's a piece you burn during the daytime when you're mad.
Pick that one back up so it ain't soaking up moisture.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get that thing started. Well, there lays that chain. I left the fuel on, so
It won't start now.
probably not.
Pile of wood.
That old yellow wood like that right there, that's not good to cook with or flavor with any type of...
Well, you can still burn it for heat though.
I'm gonna burn it, but I'm saying you don't want to cook with that. Like the bark,
Yeah.
the bark don't make good.
The
Yeah,
bark
just-
stinks.
Yeah, it don't taste good. Can you smell the...
Yes, I can
you
smell it.
how good that... I'm slobbering like a... See, even this old dirty wood like that right there, I won't cook with that to eat with. I mean, eat, you know, you
Right.
understand what I'm saying? I don't...
I don't want that
I'll
on our
take it for
food.
heat, but I'm not going to cook with it. Because you don't know what them old ants brought in there, termites. You don't want to be flavoring your food with that. I can already taste them hamburgers. Each one of them sticks will burn about 10 minutes.
Ooh.
So, that's a good piece right there. And what I do, I have dry wood that I mix with it. That takes off burning, and then I throw this year's wood on top of it with that
It'll give it a good
wet
smoky
smell. Oh man, it smokes it in. My goodness.
smoke flavor. A real smoke flavor.
That worked out pretty good. That beat a lot of chopping. beating the stuff off the walls in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'll do, I'll take this and I'll stack this on the vent, on our ductwork vents, and it'll dry out, and I'll come up here and get more when needed. The worst I ever cooked on was daggone cherry wood with the yellow. I don't know if they call it a cambium layer. I don't know what that's called. But like this layer right here in cherry wood, that redwood is perfect to eat with. But you get out in this stuff.
What was it that you made?
I can't remember what it was.
Was it salmon?
No, it wasn't salmon. I've never messed up salmon. That yellow stuff, as long as you get the bark, that inner 1.5, 2 inches off of the cherry wood, it does good. And I'm sure there'll be people that say, oh, it's all the same, but it's not. It's not by a long shot. I go as far as like cooking on firewood. I'll go and get them little, what are them little frozen dinners called?
TV dinners?
Huh?
TV dinners?
Yeah, I'll get like a TV dinner, and I'll pull them out of the packages and season them, let them thaw out because they're frozen.
You only did those like ribs
Yeah, I did the ribs.
with the TV dinner because we
And
don't
it's-
really do that.
It's trash food, but
You can't tell once you're
flavored
done.
it, put my own little spices and stuff on it, and I smoked it. Well, I didn't smoke it, cooked it over a fire.
Hi, Ruby. Hi, Mom. This is Big T. Look, she has butt cheeks. Look at this. Butt cheeks on both sides. Pick up her off her side.
Y'all got in some birds. In there, good old girl. Oh, there we go. What you guys doing? Feeding the couple birds with your sacks?
Hi, Abigail. Hi.
7'6". We were here last Tuesday and we had 7'9". Today we're going to sell load. We should be getting an oil truck here in about 20 or 30 minutes, hopefully, if he can find his way. And we'll sell a load of oil out of here.
What are you trying to do?
I'm taking this rubber out of this piece, even though it would have been a lot easier just to take that piece and put it on that piece. I'm sticking with the original plan. Ain't no backup plans around here. It's all work, all day. Always clean your rubber before you put it in there. Always wash your rubber.
Wash it, huh? Wash it.
Always wash your rubber before you put it in there. Brand new. Oh, look at all the dirt in there.
That was a big lump.
We ain't gonna seal nothing off. We're just gonna have it leaking everywhere.
What are you mad about?
Stupid valves.
What about them?
They're broke. Not the handles are broke. And it's like a magic nut that no wrench fits. And then like the guy that come and painted the numbers on the tank, painted them in the rain. I said, that ain't gonna stick. And sure enough, here we are, no numbers on the tanks. Water buffalo here. You know, of all this damn twine and string I use, you think I'd have some in my car. But again, never prepared, never ready, but always on the scene. And like a toolbox. What is for a toolbox bucket? That I'll pick this up and going home it'll all spill over. And I'll have to pick it up again next time I come to a stop.
I like your hydraulics to keep it held up.
Oh yeah,
That's fancy right there. What's that a piece of trim off of?
I don't know. I think I found that in the river. Where I found that somewhere. I don't remember where I found it at. I'm pretty sure I found it here somewhere. One of them wells had it on it. It's on some hobo making a house. Listen. I think that's our old truck. I gotta clean this embarrassment up.
People don't know what to think if you don't have your toolbox on wheels.
Surely that ain't him, is it?
That much noise?
That's him. That's him. That's him.
We're done?
Yep.
Well, we just got a load of oil sold. We had a really good month in general. We got a lot done. We got all of our wood split for the winter and stacked and ready for cold, snowy days. We got all of our roosters harvested for the year. What did we end up getting, like 15 pounds of meat? Well, what we done is we baked them and then we shredded the meat off the bone. We just picked all the meat off and then it was already cooked, so it got frozen. We saved all the broth, so we had a really good harvest of that.
Shot a deer.
You know, we got deer harvested and put in the freezer too. We've got a deer hide we're working on for Everett, his rug. So this month was just really good.
Got the cows moved.
Yeah, we got
the fence repaired.
We got the fence repaired and the cows moved. So we're buckling down for winter.